Alright, we are back. The first thing you'll notice is that we're not in Hellfire Peninsula anymore, and that is for a multitude of reasons. The first reason is we transmogged, so as you notice, we don't actually have that heirloom gear look anymore. We have a much more death look to us with a nice looking axe. Another thing I was doing was getting my mining and archaeology up a little bit, but not a lot, as you can see. So we're now heading back to Hellfire Peninsula. And I am sorry about the last episode, because the last episode took forever to get uploaded because there were problems with Handbrake and my computer was crashing, and I was going to record on Saturday, but the servers were crashing for Blizzard, so I just waited. So sorry that the episode 7 was released so late. Sorry that this is going to be released so late. But hopefully we can get in some recordings today so that if later I somehow can't record, we can just use those. So hopefully within this video or the next video we can get out of Hellfire Peninsula and into Terrakar Forest, because I don't want to be here anymore. But I don't want to leave until I get to level 62. So hopefully these quests will at least get me close. So yeah, I haven't really been playing on my computer. I've been playing Overwatch on my Xbox with my broskies, and trust me when I say that if I could record on my Xbox, I totally would, but I can't because I don't have the right software, and I don't feel like doing that. So,
how are you?
Another thing we did was we stopped our experience. While I was getting my professions up, I stopped my experience and did dungeons in order to get some more gold. So we were at 130 last episode, but then I accidentally bought this on the first aid profession, which costed me like total of 40 something gold. So I was at like less than 90, and then I had to get that back up. So I stopped my experience, just kind of farmed out some dungeons until I got at least a little bit more than
do not lose faith.
what we had. So hopefully soon we can get our flying, and maybe after this recording I'll go out and get some gold somehow. So I think we're gonna do the Path of Glory, Fell Spirits, and an Old Gift. Hopefully we can get those ones done this episode. I try to keep the episodes within 20 minutes, 20 to 25 minutes. The last episode was long, but we also had a lot of trouble uploading it, so I don't want it to be too long if that's the case. And I need to summon my companions.
I need to get closer.
So I was thinking about switching to Blood Death Knight, and then realized that I like tanking, but I don't really feel like tanking. So we're probably not gonna switch. We're probably just gonna stay.
I can't use that item yet.
We're probably just gonna stay Unholy, at least till Legion, where we'll start getting our artifact weapons, and I might do Legion. I might start off doing Legion with Blood, just because questing is easier as a tank. Gather up more mobs. So yeah, last episode we actually had, if I'm not mistaken, we had 3 to 4 PvP encounters. 2 of which were of 2 or 3 of which I'll have to rewatch it and figure it out. But a couple of which were by the same person. And he was kind of being a douche. I didn't really want to fight him. I just wanted to complete that quest, but he didn't feel like he didn't feel the same way. So I died from him a couple times, but that blood elf was
I can't use that item
I
yet.
think he was a level below me, or he was like the exact same level as I was when I fought him, which is awesome because I got my first real PvP kill in the open world. And the reason I chose a PvP server is because I'm not really good at PvP. I'm not really good at PvP, and I was hoping that playing on a PvP server might actually make me better at it, because usually when I get into a PvP situation, I forget about my cooldowns, I panic and end up dying anyway. So hopefully
It's not ready yet.
what happened with that rogue doesn't happen a lot so far. Hellfire Peninsula is a pretty rough place for new players who are going into 60, because especially for those who are playing on a PvP server, because you're probably gonna die at least once. Once you get out of Hellfire Peninsula, it's not that bad, but as long as you're in Hellfire Peninsula, it's gonna be pretty bad. Just warn new players out there. So I haven't worked at all on my blacksmithing profession, and that's because what I wanted to do was I wanted to get all the crafting done. I wanted to save up all the materials and just get all of blacksmithing done when we hit Draenor, just so that we have all that stuff during Legion. But Draenor crafting in general is pretty expensive, so I don't know how much we'll get done, honestly.
Can I help you?
But hopefully we get done. We get quite a bit of it done. I don't think I'm gonna do this quest, depending on which quest it is, because I remember that one of the quests that this guy gives you is you have to kill a boss within these mines, and the boss spawn rate is like really low. Since this is a really high pop server, it's pretty annoying trying to kill these guys. But the good thing is that now that cross-realm zoning is a thing, makes doing dungeons a lot easier because of cross-realm dungeon finder. But finding a dungeon at this level is still going to take a little bit. But hopefully, if we do want to start doing dungeons in Northrend, we can do that and not have a lot of problems with it. Oh, also another thing about last video, I'm sorry that it ended abruptly. I was already going way over the time that I wanted to, and I was interrupted, so I just ended the recording. So sorry about that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. If it does, I'll just mute my mic until the interruption is over, unless I have to leave, obviously. So recording, hopefully I can get back into the little schedule of recording at least once a day or once every other day at the minimum. So hopefully we can get back into that schedule. That way we can get to level 100 or 110 depending on what I wanted to do. I have been playing a lot of Diablo recently, Diablo 3. I know nothing new hasn't really released, but my friend said he wanted to start playing it again, and so I was like, fuck it. And we've been having some fun with that. He's got like 5 more levels to go on his last character to get every single character to level 70, and then we'll probably just start gearing each other out. I am lazy. He's a lower Paragon than I am, but I only have 3 characters who are max level. Almost 4. Almost 4. Me and him, he's working on Crusader right now, and I'm working on a Demon Hunter, and we're both level 65, so that's all fun. So we'll get that done. Does this guy want anything else?
Be good.
I have no idea what that quest is. I don't know if the Dark Moon Fair is going on. I should probably check. I wanted to... There is a couple heirlooms that I still haven't gotten, but I don't feel like saving up the gold for them. So I was thinking about just like having some fun in the Dark Moon Fair, getting tickets, and hopefully we can get the last couple heirlooms. The thing I love about Dark Moon Fair is even when the event ends, your Dark Moon Fair prize tickets I don't think go away. So it's not like you have to restart every time. You can save up and, you know, hopefully get what you want. It's actually a really good way for new players to get heirlooms. You know, it's something easy that they can do. Dark Moon Fair is not that hard. You can get tickets for doing whatever profession. By completing whatever profession you have, you get tickets for collecting grizzly trophies, which I don't remember. I think you get them from like dungeons and stuff. But you have to collect like 250, and you get 10 Dark Moon prize tickets. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I haven't looked at the Dark Moon fair ticket shops in a while, but if I'm not mistaken, it costs like 100 something Dark Moon Fair tickets to buy an heirloom. So they're not necessarily cheap in a sense, but it is a lot better than, and a lot easier if you just log in every day, do the daily quests, and you get those tickets. Then, you know, especially if you're new to the game, then like trying to get a character to max level and then farming out like 50,000 gold just to get a set of heirlooms up to level 90, because that's what most of my heirlooms are right now, are level 90 heirlooms. But I'm not gonna complain. I don't really make a lot of gold, and I don't really complain about it, but it is kind of annoying that all the gold I make if I want to level up a new character is directed towards heirlooms. And it's because sometimes this leveling process can just be a pain in the ass for a lot of people who already have a couple level 100s like me. But it's all good. I will say I did have a really fun experience playing this game. The first time I played it, like all the way through, on my druid, well, at least to whatever the max level was. I think it was in Cataclysm. He was my first max level, but that was during Cataclysm, so he wasn't my first level 100. But I had a really good experience. Actually, no, I think it was Mists of Pandaria. Yeah. I had a really good experience playing most of my leveling without heirlooms on my druid. So I'm not saying that heirlooms just make your experience better. I'm just saying that for people who have already, you know, been there, done that, heirlooms are the preferred situation. The last video, I don't remember if I did a dungeon in the last video, but if I did, that would probably explain why it was so long. When I was trying to handbrake it, for those of you who actually know what handbrake is and how it works, what happens is that when you put a video on handbrake, you can name it whatever you want, you can decrease or increase the quality, you can mess around, but when you upload a video, you get the video and then you have the soundtrack. But every time I was trying to put the video in handbrake, the soundtrack was missing, and I didn't know how to fix it, so basically all I did was uploaded the video without handbraking it, which takes forever, and my computer kept crashing. My computer was having a problem, so it kept crashing in the middle of an upload, and I didn't realize that actually if you upload a video and, you know, something like that does happen, the video actually saves on YouTube, which is really nice. I like that. It saves, and it actually uploads. I think it'll, I don't really know, but I think it'll upload even if you're not there to, like, you're not on the actual upload site. It kind of just, I think your computer has to be on, but I don't think you have to actually be, like, on the uploading page for it to upload, which I found out, and I thought that was really nice because my computer did crash twice while uploading that video, and then I had to figure out what was wrong with it, and found out that it was a video card problem, and so I had to update my video card, and just a whole mess of things that went wrong. And again, I was gonna record on Saturday, but the second I started playing, and I was gonna mine for about an hour, and then start recording. But the second I started playing, the game crashed on me, like it had a crash error, and then not only on top of the crash error, and then I got disconnected from the server a couple times after that, so I decided that I just wasn't going to record on Saturday, and then yesterday I was playing with my friends on Xbox, so didn't really get the time, and I was going to record yesterday, but the one time I could, I did not mean to do that. The one time I could, it was like 11:30, and I was really tired anyway, so I decided that I wasn't going to do that either. So, again, sorry that this video is going to be late. If you guys want any, like, if you guys want to see more dungeons, like, maybe I'll log in and, like, queue for a dungeon and just sit here and wait until I get the dungeon. And then once I do get the dungeon, I'll start recording just so that the video's not, like, me waiting for the dungeon to start, you know, because that was annoying. So yeah, these quests, I like this place, but some of these quests really bore me. I don't really know, like, what I'm supposed to talk about when I'm doing these things. So yeah, hopefully, if you guys want, like, more PvP or more dungeons, just say something. Be like, hey douchebag, start playing more dungeons. I don't really care. I love and hate playing, like, PvP, because again, I panic a lot when playing PvP. And what's funny is, as much as I love Death Knight, I suck at PvP for Death Knight. And I'm more comfortable playing a rogue. I'm more comfortable playing a rogue who I've only gotten to level, like, 60, I think. I'm more comfortable playing a rogue right now than I am on PvP than I am playing this character. And I was actually thinking about starting a rogue, but I haven't really seen a lot of people do Death Knight like playthroughs at all on their channels. Like I know a couple of YouTubers who've done like leveling guides and playthroughs of like paladins, rogues, monks. I think the most recent one I saw was a druid, and I've seen a hunter, but I've never seen a Death Knight. If you're watching this video and you are one of those people that actually comment on videos, comment what your favorite class is and what your favorite race is for that class. And let's see if we can get like a majority. Sorry if you heard that. That's my phone going off telling me that a video needs to end soon. So we're gonna finish up this quest and then probably end the recording, and then on the next video we'll turn in all these quests and hopefully we'll get enough experience to skedaddle on to Terracar Forest so that we can get from level, what is it, 62 to 65? Yeah, 62 to 65, and then we'll go off to Blade's Edge Mountains, and then it would be to I don't really know. I think we'll do, after that I'll just go over to Netherstorm, actually. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm not gonna say like the video or subscribe because I really don't care what you do. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. I guess, I don't know. But yeah, another video will be pretty much right after this one. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.